If this actually does work, if this holds up to its promises and its claims, it's a game changer. I think when people walk into a room, there are two things that people notice. One is the smile and the other is their eyes. So when I was asked if I would try and review the Haloral Halo Pro LED teeth whitening kit that promises up to 10 shades lighter with zero sensitivity, well, for me, it was far too good of a challenge to resist. So this video is all about teeth whitening. I'm going to be doing this for 2 weeks and I'm going to let you be the decider on whether this works or not. Over the years, I have tried numerous different solutions trying to get that white, bright smile. I've tried the teeth whitening toothpaste that did nothing at all. I've tried the teeth whitening strips that just slid off and left this horrible gunky jelly taste in my mouth. And I've also had the gum shieldy type of things and the peroxide that left my teeth so sensitive I was almost left in agony. Why is this system so different to anything that I have tried before? Let's first of all look at this peroxide teeth whitening. The thing with peroxide is it works just like bleach. Yes, it's fast, but it also breaks down the enamel, leaving your teeth vulnerable and sensitive. But this system uses something called PAP and a gel formula. Now, you know I love my science, so very briefly, let me tell you why this is different. PAP is more like a gentle stain remover. Instead of attacking your enamel, it just targets the stain molecules on the teeth and it breaks the stains down so they look lighter and brighter. But it leaves the tooth structure alone. And that's why it's so much kinder and it doesn't cause pain. Now, the gel formula's got two things in it. One of them is called hydroxyapatite. This is the same mineral that your teeth are made of. So basically, you're whitening and protecting at the same time. The second ingredient in the gel is something called potassium nitrate. This is the same thing that you find in sensitive toothpaste, like Sensodyne. So it calms the nerves so you don't get that sensitivity. So the PAP and the gel formula, they whiten, they protect, they're gentle on the gums, which is fantastic for anybody with sensitive teeth. You open the box, we have our colour measuring card that tells us we need to know where we start and where we finish. We need to see a difference, so that's absolutely essential. We have the instruction manual. We have here, this comes with 32 LED lights. I'll turn the lights out so you can see it better. Okay, so we have the blue light. When we put the PAP and the gel formula on our teeth, the blue light is for teeth whitening. A red light, now this is for gum health. So the red light is going to help soothe, reduce bacteria, and it just really supports oral care. So this is a dual light, so it's blue and red, and therefore it does both at the same time. It whitens and supports gum health in the same session. The little machine has got an automatic cut off, so it's on for 16 minutes, then it cuts off. It's got a button on the side there. You can press it, you get your blue, you get your red, and then you get your dual colour. The box comes with 4 pens of the PAP and the gel formula. They say they should last you about 6 weeks, so a week and a half per pen. First thing I need to do is measure the colour of my teeth. It's really important when you're doing your colour chart that you do it in natural light. You don't want bright sunshine, but you also don't want artificial light because it's just going to change the colour of the teeth. So if I put this against my teeth, I don't know why I started off at that end. I should start off and then work back. But I think I am somewhere between a 5 and a 6. Got 5 and 6. So I'm going to go for 6 on the top teeth. And then the bottom, I think are yellower, definitely. Yeah, I'm more of a 7 on the bottom. 6 top, 7 bottom. We've got our before measure. I'm going to give this 2 weeks. I've used those strips before that actually make me gag. It's that jelly sort of sticky strip that you put on your teeth and they say sleep in them. And I remember one night I went to sleep and I just felt like I got a mouth of like hand gel. Is that unfair? So no, I didn't like those. Didn't like the feeling, didn't like the texture, didn't like the taste. And then I went for the peroxide, of course, the one where you squeeze into your little, like a mouth guard, whatever. But that really made my teeth so sensitive. I mean, unbelievably sensitive, particularly around the gums. And I struggled for a couple of days. I found it hard to talk, but it's like anytime any sort of air passed through my mouth,
It really got to me, let alone hot and cold drinks, all the obvious things, but I actually found it really hard to talk. If this actually does work, if this holds up to its promises and its claims, it's a game changer.
Take off the lid. Oh, it's got like a little brush. That's just a dry brush. So this has a mechanism at the bottom that say keep turning it until you get the liquid just come. Oh, I can see it at the top. So we now know my shade, and I did know that it says to rinse your mouth out with water or to clean your teeth. So I've just cleaned my teeth, regular toothpaste, rinse my mouth out with water. It's got a, it's got a really minty taste. It actually tastes really nice. Put it in your mouth and bite down. Take it out, rinse it out with water, rinse that under the tap. I didn't put the body under the tap, I just put that and gave that a good clean under the tap. All I can say is it tasted lovely. It just tasted like a mild toothpaste mint, a very subtle mint, nothing strong, but there was no chemical taste whatsoever. Nothing irritating the gums. I know when I've used the peroxide teeth whitener, I can feel it sort of irritating my gums. They start to burn. None of that sensation at all.
I've been whitening my teeth religiously for the past 2 weeks, and let's be realistic about this. First of all, the Haloral system says they lighten up to 10 shades. Now, that is going to be if you are literally, 10 shades up. I was at 6 for my upper teeth, so you can't go 10 shades lighter. That's an impossibility. But of course, it has the ability to do it. So I'm not going to see 10 shades, but in 2 weeks, let's have a look. Now, my upper teeth, you'll see why I'm swallowing. My upper teeth were at number 6 beforehand. Now I've just had my son also check. I'm in daylight and facing a window, and I've had my son check as well to see what he thought about the number. He said I'm at 2, maximum 3, but he's putting me now. I was at 6 before, and now my teeth are down to number 2 in 2 weeks. Now this is where the fun starts, because I've been looking forward to doing this test. Look at this, honeycomb ice cream. What teeth whitening tends to do is make your teeth very sensitive to cold, to heat, but this, absolutely. This is not part of it. I just wanted to have some honeycomb ice cream. So nice. The ultimate test. There is zero sensitivity with my teeth. I mean, zero sensitivity. And with the teeth whitening methods I've used in the past, I've always been sensitive. Has it worked? 100% it's worked. It's lightened 2, 3, 4, I had to do my mouth on my fingers. I've lightened by 4 shades. 4 shades in 2 weeks, and I'm going to carry on. I've used a pen and a half, so I've got, 2.5 pens left. Probably going to either get a tiny bit lighter and then just maintain it, but what I will probably then do is maybe do it once or twice a week and just to keep maintaining it. So Haloral, thank you. I think it's been fantastic. If you want to get yours, there is a link in the description box below, and of course you're going to get a discount code, so you get 10% off by using the code, which I'll pop down below. The best bit, I think I need to do a retake and do this again. If you haven't subscribed, now's the perfect time to do it. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.